95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
We have our buddy Eric, right, in Virginia Beach.
Yes.
Maybe he could do some digging into this story for us.
Okay.
Cop near Virginia Beach. His name is J. Ron Harry, and he was forced to rat on himself after he hired a hooker who then turned around and stole his car. Not exactly sure if this was his personal car or his squad car, but she goes by the name Dream. All right. She's 20 years old. He met her on an app and sent her.
Obviously. That's her real name. Probably.
It's got to be. No, her Alexis with a U. Alexis with a U is her real name.
Alexis.
Which is stupid.
Mom and Dad wanted a stripper. And they got a hoe. She's an overachiever.
He met her on an app, sent her $100 through Apple Pay to come to his place. Yeah, right?
Well, I don't know what any of these things cost.
I don't either.
I have never paid for sex.
Wow, that's an accomplishment considering you're...
I'm all proud. I have never paid for I'm not currently, but I'm not paying anything.
I've never accepted money for sex.
Well, maybe, supply and demand.
Well, according to a police report, they laid in bed for a while, agreeing to shower together. But J. Ron jumped in the shower to get it ready for Dream, and, well...
He's a nice boyfriend.
She never joined him. When he got
Just
out...
in there cleaning up, wondering where she is. Babe, who I paid for? Shower with me. I paid the extra.
When he left, or when he got out, she was gone. She had left, along with his car, wallet,
go figure,
phone, keys, and police credentials,
and job and future.
Yeah. He had to use his neighbor's phone to call it in.
Go hoeing. Make sure you check on the Better Business Bureau site, or I don't know where you check them.
Where do you check to make sure they're legit? I don't even know where you go to find a hoe.
Huh?
Like, who do you call?
Outside. A lot of hoeing going on. No, I don't know. I don't know where you go. I don't know where you go.
Obviously, in places like Vegas, it's just all there. But where do you go around here?
Well, you look at me like I'm going to give you an answer. Well, Leah, it depends on what type of hoe I'm looking for.
Where are the hoes here?
Where are the hoes at? I thought doing the fart show today would be the zenith of our stupidity, but now my coworker is looking for a prostitute. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone who's engaged in the world's oldest profession. Where the hoes at? Well, miss, you go down here and take a left, and you'll see them standing out front. Get me one that's wearing leather, okay?
I just don't know how you find that, you know?
Right, if you know how to find the hose. We want to do for Ask a Hoe.
Ask a Hoe.
If you take money for sex, and you're proud of it, and you'll talk about it on the radio.
That's not legal.
Email Leah at 95WIILRock.com.
That's not legal, right?
We're not the police.
Well, right, but if they're going to talk about it on the radio,
they're not going to engage in that activity. And then if there's a Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. They couldn't be arrested for what they say here.
Okay,
because then they just say it was just a radio bit when we were talking about it. I'm not really a hoe. I'm a medical professional. I do very hands-on medical work. Anyway, I don't know. If you're a hoe, get a hold of Leah. She wants to know where the hoe's at. I didn't ask the question. She did. You're in trouble, not me.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
How much is too much?
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with porn star Bonnie Blue?
I am not.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of men who are.
Okay. I don't know the names of any of them now. I know the names from when I don't know, like Ginger Lynn and Amber Lynn. There were a lot of Lynns, apparently.
Those weren't their real names.
Emmanuel, Debbie.
There's Dallas.
From Dallas. I don't remember her last name. We only met the one time. Video speaking.
Was it a Dallas Does?
Debbie Does Dallas. Oh. It wasn't Dallas Does Debbie. I bet you there was a Dallas Does Debbie. She looked like that kind of girl. Dallas. It was Debbie Does Dallas, and it was like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader knockoff. But I could see all of Dallas doing Debbie. She seemed very giving. She seemed like a generous lover.
Well, Bonnie Blue.
Dallas Does Debbie. What did Bonnie do? Well, I guess we know what Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
Claims that she holds the world record
for
having sex with how many men in 12 hours?
I don't. 12 hours, one every 5, so 20 an hour for 300.
1,057 men in 12 hours.
12 hours. What's the math? What's the average on that?
I don't know. I'm like, my skin is crawling.
Right.
So she was going for.
She was probably crawling afterwards. God knows she wasn't walking. Waka waka! Hey-o! Thank you. Good night. It ain't getting any better after that one. What do you got?
She said that she was going for 1,000, right?
And she hit it.
So, but.
Yeah. No but? Yeah, but or no but?
It doesn't
but
say.
Or no, must have been.
You gotta,
must have been.
Well, yeah, the one gets tired.
Yeah, one just tap out. It's like a tag team match. Your turn.
She shared her address.
I think that counts. Sure.
Yeah, it does count.
Right.
She shared her address.
Leah's like, yeah, that counts, Tom. If that happens, it counts, okay? Actually, I get bonus points. All right.
She shared her address online for people to line up to have sex with her for free.
Swing on by.
And once she hit 1,000...
Information that would have been useful beforehand, Leah.
This is in the UK.
Well, I don't think that's what they got airplanes for. Mile High Club? No, when I get there.
She hit 1,000, but she still had 57 men waiting for her.
Oh, man.
So oh, man is right.
I don't think anybody's complaining. Like, those 57 are like, yeah, I get it.
I'm done, yeah.
Plus, I don't want to be number 1,001. I don't even want to be number 2.
No.
You know? Maybe 2 if I get in that thruple. But other than that, I'd prefer to be first in line.
And that's what I was going to say. 2 is probably not my max, but... If
1,000
how much
is under your max, Leah? Okay, good. Because I was wondering, I was going to be, hey, have you had sex with 1,000 men in 12 hours?
Because I was saying how much
you were
is
at like
too
what,
much?
993 years? What is your limit in 12 hours? Where would you cut it off?
That's what I'm saying too. If you were in a thruple and there was 2 people in that,
well, I would say nose goes and you get to go first or something like you flip a coin.
Whatever. It's
all at once. You know what? We're going to Paris.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
I think I've eaten too. I'm getting a little confused.
Are you
plus
fermented?
I've had beer, right? Well, and I'm gasping over here. The abdominal distension in the northern area is going on. It just needs to work its way through the system.
Yeah, you are making some noises over there that are not from your butt, and I'm worried about you.
I mean, I'm like, well, and then the stuff doesn't fit, and I don't. But is it going to even happen during the show? Computer, how long does it take to percolate flatulence?
Oh boy,
you won't know this.
It takes approximately 2 hours for flatulence to percolate after consuming dairy products.
Oh boy.
Flatulence is the result of the fermentation of sugars and carbohydrates by bacteria in the digestive system. The severity of flatulence can vary depending on the individual's digestive system and the types of foods consumed.
Computer, do you ever fart? She does.
There she does.
She does.
Yeah. Wow. That's what we were hoping
That was
for.
a warning squeaky one. Try asking me for an angry fart. Or say random.
Okay. Computer, I want to hear an angry fart. You've lost me for this.
Here comes an angry fart.
Okay.
Try asking me for a relaxed fart. Or say random.
Computer, give me a relaxed fart. Relaxed.
Here comes a relaxed fart.
Thank you for the warning.
Oh.
Do you want to hear another one?
No, I'm done. That's enough. That was enough.
Now playing.
That was enough.
Mr. Farts.
What?
Reggae farts.
What? Now we're playing Mr. Farts. Reggae farts. Today is the best day of broadcasting ever. Or the worst. Probably both. Simultaneously. There's Mr. Farts. Songs that get Tom fired.
It's gonna be a smelly fart. A really smelly fart. I've got that feeling deep down inside. It's gonna be a reggae fart.
Reggae fart.
Really reggae fart.
If nothing else, we discovered this song today. Today is a win.
You better go away. You better run away from Mr. Fart. From Mr. Fart. Yeah, you better run away. You better run away. You
Better run away.
From Mr. Fart.
Get out of the studio.
From Mr. Fart.
Oops.
It ain't Shakespeare.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
It's been 2 weeks since your New Year's resolution to get serious about your diet, if that was it. And yesterday, maybe you ate a half of sleeves of Oreo for lunch, or I just can't stop thinking of the bag of sauerkraut, the can of baked beans, the 2 beers and White Castle that Tom has eaten. Maybe that's what you had for lunch. But if your excuse is that Oreos hide the nutrition info on the back of the packaging, the FDA.
I didn't know it was a cookie.
I didn't. Well,
the information wasn't big enough and it was on the back. I thought it was a salad, officer. What? Oreos are not the equivalent of a salad with the dressing on the side? I did not know. They've been hiding that from me.
Well, not no more.
Next, you're going to tell me eating a Slim Jim, snapping into a Slim Jim, isn't like running a 5K. Well, they should have put the information on. I thought it was a salad.
Damn it.
It's because the information is too small and on the back. That's why.
It's too small.
That's why I ate the box of Girl Scout cookies, too. I thought it was like going to the gym.
Do you think that this is going to change it? The FDA is now proposing that the nutrition info be placed on the front of packaged foods. Not the whole box with all the info.
It's meant to scare you off a little, I guess. Or
well, but that's like
who
cigarettes.
Doesn't know if anybody wants it, they know where. Right, cigarettes. We know they're. What? This is harmful? Nobody mentioned that. Well, I won't smoke those anymore. I'm going to go walk in traffic now. What? I can't walk in. What if I run with scissors in traffic? That's bad, too.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
I've gone to the trouble of writing my eulogy since I'm still unable to create flatulence.
Are you sure you haven't farted yet?
Is your email open?
Yeah.
You're going to have to. I have not. Why? Does it smell in here?
Yeah, kind of.
I have the eulogy for you. You're going to have to read it at the funeral. If I don't let some out before 10, I'm going to explode. Right?
Yes. Did you send it to me?
Hold on. I'm just about to. Because you're going to have to, because Bob will be crying too much. JP will be crying.
I'm sorry. I don't think any of them will be crying because everyone will be laughing too hard.
People above you on the eulogy list. There's only a couple.
Yeah.
But they'll all be sobbing, and you'll just be laughing because every time
I was there.
Well, every time we bring it up, you laugh. Well, and you got away with it. You're the one who taped the Gorilla Glue to me, Gorilla Tape. You should have it in your email now. Let me know, and I'll hit the. It's a dry read. It's a cold read. So.
Oh my gosh, this is okay.
Well, I lived a long and full life.
Wow.
This is what happens if I don't let one out in the next 18 minutes. You're going to have to read this at my funeral. Don't do it at a church. I want it at a bar.
All right.
Open bar too. I'll leave some cash.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. My dad did that. We went and spent up his cash at open bar.
I love that.
That's all we did. We didn't have like a ham sandwich and everybody cries.
Well, we're already spending your cash at the bar.
It'll be the same. It was all my friends. It was my brother and sister and me and all my friends because they love my parents. So they were both my.
And it was open bars.
Yeah, it was open bar. Yeah. Anyway, so here we go. This is.
Oh, this is dry. I don't like this.
You'll do fine. Go ahead and.
I know, but
start with the title.
A eulogy for Tom Keefe. Radio legend, daredevil, and master of the airwaves. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today not only to mourn the loss of Tom Keefe, but to honor a man who defied expectations and took us all on an unforgettable ride through the world of radio. Tom was a man of many talents, many adventures, and yes, many, many laughs. If you knew him, you knew that there was no such thing as an ordinary day with Tom behind the mic.
There I am from the grave correcting your words.
Thank you.
It's behind the mic. I'm now beyond the mic. I see what you did there. By the way, my mom's still dead. She's here. Would you like to have a word with her? Go ahead. I'm interrupting my own eulogy.
I still have.
How many people do you know get to interrupt their own eulogy?
I still have 6 more paragraphs.
Yeah.
Starting his radio career back in 1979 at the Burlington, Wisconsin High School station, WBSD, Tom laid the foundation for what would become a 32-year journey of unforgettable moments, endless laughter, and an entire region's soundtrack. A proud graduate of the University of Wisconsin Whitewater.
I am not a graduate. You have to take that part out. I went there. What'd you go for, Tom? For a while.
That's why I was
to drink.
We're lying in his eulogy to make him sound better.
That out. Yeah, eulogies you can lie in a little bit. Give me a master's degree. Add master's degree.
Tom, proud graduate, doctorate, of the
Oh,
Wisconsin.
doctorate. Dr. Thomas Keefe. I like it. Yes, please
man.
continue.
Tom made a name for himself at WSUW, eventually making his way back to the airwaves of 95 WIIL Rock, formerly WJZQ, where he became a mainstay, a voice that had become a familiar as your favorite pair of slippers.
All right, put your feet in me.
But it wasn't just his voice that made him unforgettable. Tom lived life like it was a dare, always seeking out the next adventure with a gleam in his eye and a smile that said, I can't believe this is happening, but I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. From being a collegiate lacrosse goalie, because why just sit in a booth when you can dive headfirst into action, to winning a harness horse race. Tom never backed down from a challenge. He kicked an extra point for a semi-pro football team, skydived with the Army Golden Knights, won a pro wrestling match, and probably took out a few people with a single punch, and even piloted a blimp. If it was
Don't
wild,
fake tears for me.
if it was wild, strange, or ridiculous, you could bet that Tom Keefe was all in.
You're just here for the free beer. Wrap it up. Get rolling.
But beyond the stunts, the sports, and the thrills, Tom's true joy came from making people laugh. He could take any situation, even one as ridiculous as fart filtering underwear, and turn it into an experience we all needed. Yes, Tom's final moments on the air came when he was testing a public service product, fart filtering underwear. Tom, ever the selfless professional, wanted to make sure his listeners were protected from the dangerous, unpredictable nature of post-dinner flatulence. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, give me a moment.
Getting choked up. It's okay.
Unfortunately, the test did not go as planned, and the result was an explosion. Not from the underwear, but from Tom himself. And in true Tom fashion, he went out doing what he loved most, serving his listeners, making them laugh and leaving us with a memory that we'll never forget. I know
Guy explodes on you in the studio. That'll
scar you. Tom leaves behind two wonderful sons who were the apple of his eye, and a co-host who was by his side for so many years, an essential part of the duo that made mornings just a little brighter. His legacy is not just in the stories he told.
You're really proud of yourself in that one, aren't
or
you?
the pranks he pulled. Just shut up in the grave for a minute.
Sorry.
But in the way he made us feel, whether you were laughing at one of his absurd stunts or leaning in to hear a heartfelt moment. Heartfelt moment.
Maybe I'll get somebody else to read it.
I can't see. Tom always knew how to make us feel like we were part of something special. So today, let's remember Tom Keefe for the legend he was. I'm sorry, I just want to make sure we all know he's gone. A man who could make us laugh with a joke, an adventure, or even a public service test gone so terribly wrong. A man who took life by the horns, whether it was behind the mic or on the field. A man whose heart was as big as his smile and whose impact will echo through the airwaves for years to come. We love you, Tom. We'll miss you, but we'll never forget the joy that you brought into our lives, our crazy, unforgettable moment at a time. One crazy, unforgettable moment at a time. And somewhere up there, we're sure you're already planning your next great adventure.
That's good.
Except you're down there. Who wrote that for you?
Chat GPT.
Okay.
That's what the computer thinks of me. I like that it gave me my degree.
Yeah, it did.
I just change it to my doctorate, okay? Just change it, and then I think we're good. Maybe read it through a couple of times.
You think?
Yeah.
That was long.
You could do better. It's my funeral. Put a little effort in.
Okay.
I still haven't farted. This may be, I'm sweating more.
That didn't make you gassy?
I feel a little like blips, but nothing.
Nothing.
We have the show has 11 minutes left.
We are not staying late for this.
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to see this through.
I'm actually fleeing the building.
Jen
after
Mar's
this.
coming in to sit on my lap in a couple of minutes.
Trot to Boston,
Trot
maybe.
to Boston, will lodge one, lose.
95 will rock. Daily Rewind.